How do you balance the Force?
Glad to see you here on YouTube. Now you wonder what should I do. Stare at my faces from every nation. I wanna find a place that's for conversation, where they discuss all the latest movies, or when something big happens in the news. See, that's us, what are we talking about? So what are we talking about today? Yeah.
Hello everyone, and welcome to What Are We Talking About? Today we are talking about Star Wars, as you can probably tell. I know the internet is already absolutely chock full of all kinds of Star Wars speculation and theories, but I think it's time for me to share my thoughts on something that is near and dear to my heart. Star Wars is the story of the Force. One thing that is painfully clear in Star Wars is that the Force has a will of its own, and to go against the will of the Force is tantamount to self-destruction. The Force fights back. In the Darth Plagueis novel, which is not canon yet, we learn that because of the severe manipulation of the dark side of the Force by Plagueis, the Force fought back, creating its own warrior in Anakin Skywalker, a sort of space Jesus. We don't only see the Force fight back by bringing the light, we've also seen it retaliate through darkness. Now this is where some speculation starts, but I believe that the original Jedi Temple on Coruscant and the new Jedi Temple created by Luke after Return of the Jedi, it's possible this destruction was caused by the Force because there was too much light in the universe and not enough darkness, or maybe it was just so much swayed towards the light side of the scale that was the only way the Force knew how to fight back. I believe Luke will, if not already has, figured out that this fight between light and dark basically cannot end as long as either one of them is still around. In order to have true peace and balance, you need to look not towards the dark side or the light side, but somewhere in between. In the Last Jedi trailer, we hear Luke ask Rey what she sees, and she responds by saying, light, darkness, the balance. And then we hear somebody, possibly Luke, say, it's so much bigger. To me, this means that the Force is so much more than just good and evil. We've even seen Yoda accept the dark side that is a part of him in the final season of the Clone Wars that was released later on Netflix. The last dialogue we hear in the trailer is Luke saying, I only know one truth. It's time for the Jedi to end. Now this could mean that he's done with the Jedi, he's turned to the dark side, and that's it. But I think it's more close to that he thinks the teachings of the Jedi that have been taught so far throughout history have not been working and either need to be changed or altogether gotten rid of, and something new needs to be brought up in its place. Maybe this means we'll see a Luke who embraces both sides of the Force, who does not manipulate but performs the will of the Force. A Luke who is the first official cinematic Grey Jedi. This would be an awesome thing if it were to be true, because this is my favorite Star Wars ideology, and in fact it's something that I believe to be true to yourself. You have to embrace that there is a good and a bad to every person in order to basically live a full and complete life. And this, in Star Wars, I think it's no different. What do you guys think? Where do you think Luke will be in The Last Jedi? The light side? The dark side? Maybe somewhere in between? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. If you have anything you want to see us talk about in a future show, email us at whatwetalkingaboutoday@gmail.com. Thank you for watching, and until next time, may the Force be with you. Always.
Glad to see you here on YouTube. Now you wonder what should I do. Staring at my faces from every nation. I wanna find a place that's for conversation. Where do they discuss all the